It is time for the first ever Monday stream. Hold up. I think that... I don't know, actually, because when we did the Nintendo Direct, was that on a Monday or a Tuesday? I can't remember. But it's Monday. Possibly. I lose track of the days. But I'm assuming it's Monday and we're streaming, and this could be a historical moment for Genderface Live. And, yeah. I'm also streaming. You broke the streak of saying that you want to stream on other days. I know. It actually happened this time. I actually said... I followed through with what I said. And, this might also be the first day I've started a stream at 2:30 Eastern Time. I don't know if I've done that before. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. But, you know what? I was just like, you know what? I have nothing happening today. So, hello, Abel. Question. Your profile picture is like an elderly woman. Are you like on your grandmother's YouTube account or something? Or is that you? Anyways, we're playing Ocarina of Time today, as the title suggests. And in the last stream, we had a lot of technical difficulties. It was pretty bad. That's your mom? Okay. Yeah, it was pretty bad. With the screen, the stream was like crashing in like halfway through, but I was able to fix it. And then we were able to get back going again. And so if you missed anything, basically we got the last spiritual stone. We went to the Temple of Time. Ganon was attacking everyone. It was bad. Zelda's running away. And then we go to the Temple of Time. We pull the Master Sword. And then we turn into an adult. And they say he's an adult, but I don't think he's actually technically an adult. I don't know. All right. So I also have Twitch going. I don't know if anyone's going to join in the Twitch, but if they do, they will. Let me also put the chat on screen right there. Oh. I don't know why it like doesn't like me. Let me refresh that and see if it decides to work today. There we go. Okay, let me pull up the game and we'll see if everything is working correctly. I got my controller right here. Yeah, okay. Let me turn up the volume. Just like that. Hopefully the sound can be heard, because when I streamed Roblox the other day, it was just like completely silent. But I think... How low is the latency on Twitch? If I do that... Oh, there we go. I guess it's not that bad, because I can... Okay, anyways, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Hello, CS Tira in the Twitch chat. Just as I say, I don't know if we're going to get anyone in Twitch today. Welcome to the stream. We're continuing as Canil. Here we go. So I think last thing we did was we got the hook shot, which is obviously very cool. Grappling hook. I might want to turn down the sensitivity. Is this my first time playing? I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh, what is going on? This is not my first time playing. This is like my most favoritist game ever. This is like the 700th time I've been playing. I've played through it, but I'm trying to do like playing all of 3D Zeldas leading up to the release of the remake, which I'm really excited about. Just saying Roblox because you want to hide the pain in Terraria. Well, I think that there was sound in Terraria, and then when we played Roblox, there was just like nothing. So let me see if I can turn down the sensitivity while I'm aiming. First person horizontal sensitivity, turn that down. There we go. And then that's the wrong button. Whatever. Feels exactly the same. Did we get the... Yeah, we got the egg from this lady. I don't know if we ever got the jar. You gonna play Totka and Batwa? I plan to. I don't know how long it's going to take, because, like, I mean, those games are kind of like, you finish them whenever you decide you want to. But I've only done one playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I think that Breath of the Wild is far superior. Tears of the Kingdom is pretty flawed, but I mean, it can be a fun game, especially with like the sandbox mechanics. I feel like that's pretty fun. I'm just kind of wandering around right now. I'm thinking, I don't know if the chicken is ever going to hatch. Let me play the sun song actually and see if it hatches in the morning, because there's actually a pretty long side quest I can start if I hatch the chicken. And I think I can do that whole side quest right now. If I could, that would be great. If not, then we can just like start. There we go. Okay. So basically there's this really long trade sequence that you can do. It's not that long, but it's this big trade sequence that you do. And then it eventually leads to you getting this really powerful two-handed weapon, which I think is pretty cool. So let me equip that. And I believe that Mario is how we start this quest. He might be in here. Yeah, right there. Mario from the ranch. Gotta wake him up again. He's always sleeping. I don't get it. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Yep. Save Malin, thanks. I'm gonna go back to the ranch then. Yeehaw. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, because now I go talk to this lady again, and the chicken is like happy because it was sad or something. And why is Mario balding? Listen, wearing a hat, like if your hair doesn't see the light of day for like forever, I don't know. Oh, your Cuco looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. The Mario slander is insane. You're a good Cuco keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable Cuco if you're interested. His name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's Cuco. His blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange. But Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Yes, I do. There we go. All right. And we're off to find this lady's brother, who is also coincidentally in the place where we're going next for like the main story. So maybe we'll do the temple over there, and then we'll kind of just like do the trade quest as we go through. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get done today. Hopefully a good amount. I'd like to be able to finish up the game in the next 2 streams. And by that I mean I should be able to finish the game. Like it's not that long if you know what you're doing. But I don't know, we will see. So here we go, riding across the field, spanking our horse. You know, I feel like people overlook how good the horses look for when this came out. Like you'd expect that the first 3D horses would look like absolute crap. And I mean, they do to a certain extent, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The animation and like the legs are a little weird, but like it's pretty good, all things considered. I don't know. All right, but so the timeline for the Zelda games we're gonna play is this game, then its sequel, Majora's Mask, and then I think it's Wind Waker after that, which I haven't fully played, but I've mostly played. I made it like right to the end of the game, and then I never finished it for some reason. Here we are in the forest, overrun by monsters, and then after Wind Waker, we go to Twilight Princess, which is another one of my favorites. And then I think it's Skyward Sword, which is not one of my favorites, but it's still a decent game. And it has like some crazy motion controls, which are cool in theory, but not really in execution. And then after Skyward Sword, it's Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom. So, yeah. And then hopefully, people are saying that they're thinking the remake is gonna come out in November, which I want it to release like the same day as GTA 6. I think that would be funny. I don't think they're gonna do that, but I think it's probably gonna release around that time. Because I think that GTA 6 is like the only game coming out in November at the moment, because everyone's scared of it. But I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. But we'll see if we can finish all the Zelda games before then. Because, I mean, we should be able to pretty comfortably, but I don't know. Anyways, so if we come into here, here's this dude. We gotta wake him up with the chicken. There we go. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. I mean, you look like a nice guy, which means you must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. It'll disappear if you take oh, I gotta... Let's do this later, because there's a timer on that one. there's sometimes like timers on the items, and I'd rather not have to go all the way back right now. But yeah, everything has gone pretty bad in the forest since the last time we were here. And this guy is still doing what he does best. Let me through, kid. Yep. That melody, Soraya plays that song all the time. Do you know Soraya? That song. Soraya taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. I see you. I don't know why, but I remember him. Bro hasn't aged a day. Anyways, here we go. I think we go straight here, straight forward. And then we go left. And then we go right. Here we go. Yep. All right. This part is kind of tricky because of these guys who I, for some reason, always thought were like giant teddy bears when I was a wee lad. But, oh crap. Okay. I've never been good at this section, but, like the idea is that you're supposed to sneak up on them and kill them, but then they like hear you when you sneak up on them, so let me just like do that. I mean, they're a lot of, they go down a lot easier than you'd think. Because, oh, don't want that. Still getting the pop-ups from that stupid program. All right, let me wait for this guy for a second. Oh, he's gonna go for a while. I wonder if I could do like a spin attack and that would hit them when they like walk down this way. Oh, he's turning around, okay. Come right here. So close. Whatever. All right. What about a bomb? Okay, that... There we go. Okay, that's how you do it. That's not really gonna work for a lot of these other ones though. Wait. Easy. That's how you do it. You gotta do the spin attack and then it just like smacks them in the butt. There we go. Perfect. All right, that makes this a lot easier actually. I will not be climbing out of here at the moment. Yep, they take their sweet time. What does it look like with the texture pack on? I hope that doesn't lag out the stream. I don't think it will, but you never know. Yeah! Whatever, dude. Okay. Just wait for him to turn around. Yep. And then we're gonna do the old bang. I feel like not many people will join the stream because it's not scheduled on my usual times. Yeah, I made a post to maybe like reach some people, but I feel like streamboo.com. Oh crap, I looked away for 1 second. Get out of here, Streamboo. I made a post to maybe see if anyone would see that. I feel like they'd probably see the stream before the post, but I don't know. I don't expect many people to come. Maybe I'll try to get onto, like, see, the problem is, like, if I stream, like, I want to stream on these other days, but at the same time, I feel like I can't really consistently stream on more than 2 days a week, and even then, like, I pretty frequently skip my Thursday streams, but I don't know. The stump. Oh. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the minuet of the forest. Oh, also, I don't think I'll be streaming on Thursday this week, and I might not be streaming on Friday. That's debatable. I'm not entirely sure. Spider-Man, by the way, sorry for the spoilers. Am I a new streamer? Not really. Oh, I don't know why I just pressed the complete wrong button there. I've been streaming for like a little over a year now. Actually, like pretty much exactly a year now. I haven't really done much with it. Like, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half a week for the most part, and I've started to stream more recently. But yeah, I should probably start doing more. I'm gonna try to post more like actual long form videos on the channel maybe, and hopefully that will be a little bit like start to help people find me a little bit more. I don't know. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. There we go. Canil, I'll see you again. Has anyone seen the new Spider-Man movie? Because I have not. I haven't seen any of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Actually, I haven't seen any Spider-Man movies at all. But apparently this one was good. I've heard good things about it. I should probably catch up on the Spider-Man. But I don't know. What just happened? Link is going through the... Do I have, like, no clip enabled or something? That was weird. You have? What were your thoughts on it? Okay, I have a moon jump on. And I guess everything else is fine. You have? Well, that's great. I think you should try posting on TikTok. It's good to find new viewers. Yeah, I've thought about that. I don't know, like... I feel like that's usually what the streamers like to do. But I don't know. I'm not great with like the short form stuff. I feel like I've done a little bit of YouTube shorts for like some random clips, but I don't know. Take out this guy. I mean, I doubt that I'll really get many more of the Skulltula upgrades, but we'll see. So this temple is absolute cinema. This temple is definitely it's up there with one of the better temples in people's opinions. Like this is like probably objectively in the series, it's one of the best temples, I think people mostly say. I'm kind of indifferent about it. Like, it's a good temple. I don't really have like, I don't like blaze it necessarily, but it is definitely a good one. I don't know, that's just what works for me, and I wouldn't say I'm good at this, so you could give it a try if you want. Yeah. All right, here we go. The ominous flames. There they go. And here they are. This is a spooky temple. Actually, the whole game gets pretty spooky during the adult section. I feel like it gets borderline traumatizing at certain points, but anyways, let's come up here. And my rule for this temple is just kind of like, I feel like a lot of it is just trying, like a lot of the beginning portions are just like trying to find as many keys as you can. I don't know if there's one in this room, but here we go. Probably the hardest enemy in the game. And also probably the most intelligent enemy in the game. I mean, it's basically like fighting yourself. Bang. Here we go. Bong. Bong. If you're planning on continuing being family friendly, it would not promote TikTok since there's like no filter there. Really? I did not know that. I would have thought that it would have more filter for some reason. I don't know. Isn't there like, there was some kind of social media platform that I heard of where like there's one day, I think it's around Christmas, where all of the moderators just like go on break, and so people just post whatever. And I feel like, I don't know why they have it set up like that, where everyone just takes a break and there's no moderation. I don't know. That's TikTok? Well, dang. Get out of here. There we go. December 22nd incident. All right, I smell spider. There it is. Spider-Man. Oh. Spider-Man. I feel like, I don't know how you would arrange this, but I feel like it would be cool to, with the multiplayer thing, somehow get like 30 people into one game and do like a randomizer. That'd be kind of fun, I feel like, just to have all those people running around. I think there's also, like, PvP if you're not on the global server. So, like, imagine, like, 100 people and you just fight to the death in Hyrule Field. That would be really cool, actually. But it's like, I feel like it's kind of hard to find people who are willing to do Ocarina of Time multiplayer, because most of them are, like, unshowered 20-year-old dudes who live in their parents' basement. Like, if we're being honest. But, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right way. I don't think it is. But I'm going this way. Yep. For some reason, I remember I have distinct memories of, like, looking up a walkthrough for the Forest Temple the first time I played this game. All those years ago. And for some reason, it, like, highlighted this room as being really tricky, and it was like, you need to pay attention to these little triangles on the ground, which are actually arrows. And I was like, duh. Thank you for telling me to follow the very clearly painted arrows on the ground. I don't know. There we go. I think I might need one more key before I can come up this way, but we'll see. We'll at least do the blocks. There we go. And Emma, I don't know if you're in the stream right now, but take notes. Emma calls this game her favorite game of all time, but she's not made it past the Forest Temple yet. And I feel like that's kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. All right, so I need to find another ladder to push that block around the other way. There it is, right there, hidden behind the corner. All right, go up this way. And I feel like you like games like Terraria because they don't really guide you by being obvious like Pokemon. Yeah, I do enjoy games that don't really hold your hand. Yeah. Although at the same time, like, I wonder, 'cause I use the wiki a lot when I played Terraria, but like, I wonder if I would have been able to beat it, without like looking anything up ever. In Pokemon, some dialogues are just to get places faster. Hold R mid-conversation. I mean, yeah, I feel like I thought that we left that behind in like the 2000s, but apparently not. Get out of here, buddy. There we go. Bang. This game doesn't really hold your hand that much, but it's in more of like a cryptic old game way. Okay, I thought that would have killed him, but I guess not. Like, it doesn't really tell you what to do, and then I like, it's kind of like you just gotta talk to everyone and try everything. And then you can eventually figure things out. Guides comments aren't that bad, just really hard to understand. Yeah, that's definitely, because I feel like one of the problems with the guide is that it's like randomized what he says, and that sometimes I always hated this room because it's terrifying. Because if we watch my feet really quick, and that guy will just like brings you back to the start of the dungeon, and that's just like scary. Also, I don't know how they made this room on the Nintendo 64. Like, there is some kind of wizardry going on here, but it exists and it's there. So yep, it's really trippy when you have the free cam, because usually it's like at a fixed camera angle, but I don't know. All right, so we are missing another key, which there are probably several keys we could grab. I don't know. But we want to head back to the main room now. There we go. That's perfect. I mean, he canceled some of my fall damage, I think, so we can thank him for that. Get out of here, buddy. There we go. I feel like it would be neat to know how to speedrun this game, but it's like, the speedruns range from being like 30 minutes long, except they have like a bunch of crazy glitches that no one actually like teaches you. Like, I don't know how you'd learn all the glitches and stuff. And the other category is like 30 seconds long or something stupid like that, and it's like this weird, like you somehow, it's like arbitrary code execution or something, and then you like reprogram the game with your inputs or something like that, and then it's like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, and I don't know how you would ever figure out how to do that, let alone learn how to do it. But I don't know, I feel like I don't really like the speed run. I wouldn't really want to ever learn a speed run. Well, he just dodged that. I would never really want to learn a speed run where it's like just a few minutes and then everything just comes down to like these tiny millisecond micro optimizations, because it feels like you don't really have a chance there unless you're like one of the top players. Like with Mario 1 speedruns, it's like they have that down to a science. Like there's not really going to be any big, like you're never gonna save like 15 minutes over the world record. But like something like Minecraft, I feel like you actually have more of a chance getting, I mean, obviously not, but like it's obviously really difficult. But like, I feel like, when new world records happen for Minecraft, it's like they save a lot of time compared to the last record without really like, I don't know, Minecraft set speed glitch speed, blah, I cannot read. Minecraft set speed glitched speed runs, those are pretty crazy, and that's one of the runs where it's like that just like, I mean, it would be fun to know how to do that and just be like, hey, look what I can do. But if you're going for the world record there, that just seems like you're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, I feel like that would get so boring so fast. Because you're just trying to figure out like, oh, if I can press this button for 1 millisecond less time, I don't know, I can save half a frame here. I just went backwards. I don't know if that's ever happened to me. I just got really confused. It's like, because I'm just on autopilot right now, just going through this dungeon, and then I was suddenly like, where the heck am I? Because I did not recognize that place, because I've never gone out that door that way. Anyways, there we go. Drain the well. Speedrun that uses glitches but is entertaining and takes skill is escape the backrooms, because you have to b-hop and stuff. That could be interesting. I've never played that game before, but I think it just came to the Switch, and apparently, like, it looked kind of like this weird, like, shovelware type game, but then they like put out an official trailer for it on the YouTube channel, on the Nintendo YouTube channel, and everyone was saying like, wow, I didn't expect this game to come to the Switch, and I was like, maybe it's more than I thought. What is going on right now? I'm getting demolished at the moment. Go away. There we go. All right. Maybe Mario 64 will be a neat game to speedrun. I feel like that's kind of like the entry speedrun, right? I don't know. All right, look at how interesting this room is on the map. It's the rectangle room. Okay, come down this way and grab the key. I don't know why the keys are always in like the smallest chests ever. I feel like they're a little bit more significant than that, but I don't know. Escape the Backrooms has crossplay, but I feel like the ping will be insufferable if you host it. Yeah, I think that might be kind of difficult. I still find it so funny that like I don't think I have a single American viewer. Like something about me just draws in people from overseas. I don't know. Okay, so now we have a key. I think that's all that's over in this area, possibly. And then Roblox, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, I don't know where the servers were being hosted there though, because I feel like I always have really terrible ping when I'm playing Roblox. But then again, I think I was the first person to join the server, so I was probably in a United States server, and I think not even Asian, African, or Australian, just Europe. Yep, that's, I don't know. Where am I going? I'm going this way, I think. Yep, this is the way we're going. It is time. All right, here we go. And bang, get out of here. I wonder what like the optimal time for streaming is. Like, there's got to be some day and some time where there's just like a peak amount of Twitch users or something. I don't know. It's probably like Friday night, to be honest. But see, it kind of, some things kind of confuse me where it's like, I think that Roblox, if you look at a chart of like the concurrent players, it's like during certain hours it just goes way up, and then some hours it goes way down. But it's like, whenever it's daytime somewhere, it's nighttime somewhere else. So it's like, maybe it's just the most popular countries during the days of, I don't know. I don't know. So now we can come back up here with this key. And, yeah. Yep. Over this way. Perfect. Jump through the door. Through the weird, spooky, twisty room. And into the spooky hand room. Can I, like, see it on the ceiling? No, I think it just, like, appears. I'd appreciate it if I could, like, shoot it down before it dropped on me. But, here we go. Oh, gosh. The paintings look pretty terrible in the upscale textures. Granted, they didn't look much better in the original, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there's something off about that. It's, like, split up into 4 segments, and it doesn't transition very gracefully. Also, change the topic, but people who call Terraria 2D Minecraft have clearly never gotten past pre-boss. Yeah. I feel like Terraria is hard because, the early game is just so, like, hello? I feel like it's kind of, hostile towards new players, you know? Because, like, I think that's the biggest point that you're gonna have to grind in the game, and it's like, there's a lot that you need to keep track of that they just, like, don't really teach you. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll, like, do a series where, I, like, have my friend who's never played Terraria before play Terraria with no help or anything. Terraria is better than Minecraft, in my opinion. Same with modded Terraria and modded Minecraft. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I feel like as time has gone on, I've enjoyed Minecraft less and less, to be honest. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like survival Minecraft is just kind of hard to... Like, once I beat the game, I just kind of lose interest. And it's like, you gotta come up with your own things to do in Minecraft. But then in Terraria, it's like, you... Okay. But then in Terraria, you kind of have a, like, you have the next boss that you gotta fight. You always have, like, progression and stuff. And I guess, like, Minecraft probably has a superior post-game. Like, I feel like you're more likely to continue a Minecraft world just forever and ever and ever. Did I open the chest? I, like, okay, I got the bow. There we go. I just, like, completely blanked out for a second, but we got a bow and arrow. I feel like you're more likely to continue a Minecraft world for, like, 10 years than continue a Terraria world for 10 years. Like, you can do both, but the Terraria worlds aren't infinite, and also you can do a lot less with 2 dimensions, I feel like. Minecraft is just, like, more meant to be more sandboxy, you know? Whereas Terraria is more like a playthrough, and then you just, like, never really have an ending, but you kind of do have an ending. I don't know what I'm saying. Get rid of that. There we go. There's the ghost. And, I feel like a while ago... Where's the music? Hold up, I gotta remedy this. I don't know... Some of the music has gotten, like, messed up somehow. And I'm not entirely sure why or how. I don't know. Audio editor. Background music. Reset all. Like, Gerudo Valley came on. Let me turn on this song manually. Oh, there we go. Gerudo Valley just, like, randomly came on in... like, during this cave race thing. It was supposed to have, like, creepy ambient noise playing, but it was, like, this banger track instead. But anyways, I feel like I found, this easier way to kill these guys one of the last times I played this game, and then I just, like, forgot it, and now I can't remember it anymore. Like, get out of here. Calamity Wrath of the God XG07 Mars, or combined Exo Mech, is genuinely one of the most intense bosses you've ever done in any game. I feel like to play Terraria Calamity, you need to be, you need to either be depressed and enjoy pain, or you need to be, like, some higher being that is not human. Because I don't really know anything about Calamity Mod, but all I know is that it sounds like pain. And, yeah. Alright, what do we get here? I can't even remember. It's probably like the map or something. Calamity before DOG, isn't that hard? What is the dog? Just out of here. Oh, no. Now, no, it's still playing the battle music. Hold up. Let me turn that off. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now we gotta do the same thing in here, I believe. Yep. Skedaddle. Get out of here, yep. We've reached 7 concurrent viewers. Don't know who they are, where they are, what they are, but they aren't chatting, that's what. If you're here, and you are able to chat, say something random, I don't know. Say like your favorite fruit or something, I don't know. Just like, I need to know that I am, that you're a real person, Devourer of Gods. I listened to that track yesterday, I believe. And it was not what I was expecting, but it was also what I was expecting, which is peak. It was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. But you know, I feel like the best boss music is always like 15 minutes long for some reason. 98 subs. Look at that. We're 2 away. Every subscriber is worthy of a celebration at this point. See, I feel like I gain subscribers really slowly, but at the same time, I feel like only like a month or 2 ago, I was at like not that many subscribers. I don't know. Wow, that was underwhelming. It just gave me the smallest, puniest looking box ever. But we got a key, and that's arguably better than like the compass or whatever I got a second ago. So I think I actually want to head out this way now, because there's a locked door. I think. I don't know. There's 2 places I can think of going. And, well, actually, I guess I'll go this way, because I think that if I do come this way, it just, like, is going to end up being something where, like, I turn around and go back that way anyway. So I'd rather do that now. I'm not fully sure, though. We'll see. Don't bonk your head into the railing, Link. Sorry, Canil. So here, you want to come out back through the twisty hallway. The twisty room, if you will. And then we can shoot that right there. Perfect. And untwist the twist. There we go. Now I want like a glazed twisty donut. I just remembered that, and I remembered how peak twisted glazed donuts are. But alas, I don't have one of those right now. That's a very stretched texture on the top of the chest. Although I guess most textures are pretty stretched in this game. All right, there we go. The boss key. We didn't have one of those in any of the. He just grabbed me out. He just like pulled me out of the hole. That was really unfortunate. You've had 3 donuts in your entire life. So you've just had like one of the worst lives. Have you only had 3 donuts? Are they like more, are donuts also more of an American thing? That sounds so depressing. Like, I don't know. I feel like just glazed donuts are so good. And then you also have jelly donuts, which are peak, and the rest of the donuts are kind of mid. But jelly and glazed, that is where it is at. All right, so I think that I actually didn't want to do that. Both doing the twisty hallway thing and also getting yoinked back to the beginning of the temple. Both of those were pretty unfortunate. But we're gonna make our way back, and it'll be glorious. Yeah, come up here. Perfect. Jelly donut got me thinking of jelly-filled donut in Pokemon. Does that donut just like boost every single one of your stats permanently? Because that's what it should do. The donut glazing is going hard here. I'm so sorry. You know what? Since the hallway is untwisted right now, I might as well go down that little pit, because I can untwist it. But I don't know if there's something down here that I want. It's probably just gonna spit me out at the beginning of the temple. What's that noise? I just heard like some dude clomping around upstairs. I don't know what that was. Bang! There we go. I sincerely hope that that there's like game sound right now, because if there isn't, that would be tragic. In the anime, one of the characters calls a rice ball a jelly-filled donut. How exactly? I've seen many really concerning things today. How does one see a rice ball and think that it's a donut? A jelly-filled donut, of all things. Like, I don't know. There are a lot of hands in this temple. I'm not a fan of all the hands. They're not great. All right. There's another key here, which I'm assuming I would probably need if I went down that other path, and then I have to go all the way back, and it would be tragic. I need to stop dumping water down my face. I do that way too much. All right. Let's come out here. I don't know if there's anything else that I need. If I could get another key, that would be great, but I think this might just lead me out to the main room. Oh, it takes me to here. That's exactly where I wanted to go, actually. So that's great. Yeah. Okay. Come over this way. Now, one of the things that I like about this PC port is that you can map everything to the mouse. Actually, no, I don't have the mouse on right now. But you can map everything to the mouse and keyboard to play like it's like a normal PC game, which they didn't have that until like, I think about 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And you'd have to map all the buttons to the just like keys, and it would get kind of annoying. But now you can map everything to the keyboard and the mouse. And I played through the whole game with a mouse and keyboard one time. And honestly, it's on par with like the controller experience, but I still think that like controller is the way to go. Oh my gosh, wait, that's really cursed. I don't know why I find that cursed, but it's like the fact that the back wall is twisting up while you're walking seems kind of weird to me. I don't know. So let's come through here before I get grabbed by that hand again. Not a fan of all the hands. In the first Pokemon movie, the main character mentions the Minnesota Vikings. For context, USA doesn't exist in Pokemon. He is definitely... We need to look into him. Is the main character Ash Ketchum? Or is it some random goob? Because I feel like it could be either, and I wouldn't be surprised at either. All right, over here. I feel like I might have watched the first Pokemon movie a long time ago, but I don't know. I watched a Pokemon movie. I don't know which one it was, but it happened at some point. Yeah, thank you, Navi. Feeding my anxiety. All right, come through here. We are now safe from the hand. Get out of here. Oh, these guys are one tap. I appreciate that. And yep, we did need that other key, so I'm glad that we went the other way first. And now, we got this thing going on. Gotta shoot the arrow through the fire. Perfect. Love to see it. See it? Get it? There's like 30 Pokemon movies. That's, yeah. You know, I feel like I find it kind of strange like kind of surprising that Pokemon is like, isn't it like the most profitable IP in the world or whatever? What did I just trigger? I just triggered it so I could go down here. That's what I did. I don't know where that leads. I don't think I've ever been through that door a single day in my life. Let me actually look through there because I've never been there before. I want to know what's up here. But anyways, Pokemon, I guess it makes sense because they have like, oh, it leads up here. Okay. Like they have so much, like they have playing cards and they have games and they have movies and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like you'd think that it would be something else, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know. All right, so let's not get crushed by the checkerboard of death. I feel like it would have been really cool to have like chess-themed enemies in here that you gotta look out for. I don't know. I wonder how much cut content they're gonna put in the remake and how much cut content we like don't know about. Because that wasn't a camera angle. I think there was like a big mega giga leak, whatever you call it, a while ago. And if you want to stream it, I can help you get an emulator for any Pokemon game generation 1 through 7. Yeah, I mean, I'd emulate it, but I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like I probably will just end up emulating it, but I don't know. It feels wrong to emulate a Pokemon game right after they released it on Switch and then also stream it. It feels weird, but I'll probably do that at some point. Maybe we'll start the Pokemon-a-thon. That kind of is catchy. It's kind of a catchy name, Pokemon-a-thon. Yeah, I think that I could emulate. Oh crap! I'm in a boss fight right now. I don't know if I'd be able to do like 3DS emulation on stream. I mean, I should be able to, but I don't know. It gets kind of iffy with the 3DS. But then, like, everything else should be no problem. Do they have any Wii U Pokemon games? I think they only have them on the handheld. I don't know if they would, like, count the Wii U as a handheld. And then, obviously, the Switch exists. Please emulate Pokemon Emerald. Is that, that's one of the Game Boy Advance ones, right? I think I'd probably start with, like, the Fire Red, Leaf, whatever. I think that's probably the best place to start. I've played like a good amount of the original Pokemon. I made it to like the Water Town or whatever, like the very original Pokemon on the Game Boy, which honestly, like it hasn't aged that terribly, all things considered. Although I've only really played like old JRPGs, so I guess I can't really judge that. I need to see my goat Cradily on stream. So I think she's like crying because I killed all of her sisters. I never really like made that connection before. Wait, can I shoot her to start the battle? I can't. She's a ghost. Yeah. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Cradily. There we go. You. No, I gotta shoot her. I don't know why I'm forgetting these things. Not you. You. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Where'd you go? It's this one. Spent an extra time. You know, I've seen people struggle on this boss fight. And then it's like most people, I think, have a pretty easy time with this one, but it's like, they'll look straight at the one that rotates next time, and they'll be like, huh, which one do I need to shoot? I have no idea. I don't know. Some people just don't get it. I feel like a lot of people have been playing Ocarina of Time for the first time since the remake was announced. And also, like, just before the remake was announced for some reason. Like, I feel like 2026 has been a very popular year for Ocarina of Time. Head down to the ominous basement. But I've seen people, like, they have hard times with puzzles. And I'm like, there's this one part that we've been through a while ago, where, like, we need to get a song to play to one of the Gorons. And it's like, you gotta go back to the forest to do that. and you gotta learn the song from Soraya. And a lot of people get stuck on that, but it's like, I have very distinct memories of like, if you talk to him again after that, he like tells you that he wants a song from the forest. So it's like, it's not that hard to understand. I don't know why people have such a hard, I don't know. Everyone is LARPing Backrooms lore because of the movie, but they are LARPing the non-movie canon version. I saw all these memes where it was like, people were hating on the Backrooms because it was like, it would play clips from these TikToks and people were like, yeah, it wasn't anything like the Roblox games I played. And it's like, I wonder how many people went to the Backrooms movie expecting like Shrek in the Backrooms. All right, so it's taken me like almost an hour to get through this temple. I am not proud of that. I would have thought that it would have taken me like a lot less time to get through this. Well, I mean, I guess I haven't been here for the whole stream. I don't know. I thought that I would get through in like half an hour or something. Hopefully I can get through the next temple a little bit faster because I'd like to do more than just like 1 or 2 in a stream. Maybe I'll do like the next temple and then the trading quest, and that'll end things off. I don't know if I'm doing another 3-hour stream today. That was kind of crazy. Am I like going the right way right now? I think I gotta push it one more time, and then we can get to the boss, which is a hard boss if you don't know what to do. And even if you do know what to do, it's a little bit difficult, but it's a cool boss. All right, so I think I'm pushing this like, I feel like I should be pushing this counterclockwise because I don't know. I remember this taking a lot less time the last time I played this game. Am I really this rusty? Like, I literally did a full playthrough of this game not that long ago, and somehow, I don't know. All right, hopefully, like, surely, there we go. There's the last button. I think it's the last button. The last Muslim button. And we come over here. And then in here, for Roblox stream thumbnails, we should have taken a photo of me, you, and Michael. Yeah, that, I feel like, I don't know if I've done a single Roblox stream yet that hasn't been like, I've just randomly decided to do a Roblox stream halfway through another stream. Hello? So I just like look up Roblox on Google, and then I just like download a picture and I put it in because I'm not gonna spend the time to make a thumbnail. But I should probably have a real thumbnail on standby. Uh-oh. Is it lagging? Hopefully not. YouTube just gave me like a weird pop-up. I'm gonna assume it's not lagging and hope for the best. I've never heard that sound effect before. But anyways, evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Cannon. Like he went like, ah. And I've never heard him, I don't know. Project Slayer's stream could be cool. Is that a Roblox game? I've never heard of that. I feel like I am very uncultured in many categories. But this is actually a very cool fight, I feel like. Because it's like, he comes out of the paintings, and you gotta figure out, like, you gotta guess which one is real, and you gotta shoot the real one right there. There we go. You know, looking at it in higher detail, you can kind of tell that it's actually like just a model that they just like put over there, and then it's like an optical. It's trying to. Oh, he's already down. Okay, it's an RPG game on Roblox. And the name sounds slightly familiar, but I have no clue what it is. Like, I feel like that you can maybe knock him down. I don't know. But yeah, we could maybe try that. That was the strat right there. You gotta like get right up close to him. We're playing tennis right now. I bet you didn't see that coming. All right, get at it. Yeah, that is undeniably the strategy. You just gotta get right up next to him. When he does that. Oh wait, he's still somehow rebounding it. All right, there we go. Perfect, easy, not a problem. All right, we're at 8 concurrent viewers right now. Where are they? Say something. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions. Rest in peace, my granny, she got... I'm sorry. Alright. I've been known to, like, forget to get the heart here. So let's do that. And here we go. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I think that these, like, crystals that you get sent through are a reference to Link to the Past, because you, like, save people who are trapped in crystals or something like that. I don't know. Chamber of Sages. Down we go. There she is. Young as ever. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Soraya, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me, because it's destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Man, imagine you, like, turn into an adult, and then you go home. Like, you go back to your childhood home, and then your crush is, like, still 6 years old. That would be... anyways, because it's destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Why does she look so smug right now? Is that the texture pack? Wait, you can barely tell that the texture pack does anything on... Anyways, I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. There it is. You will receive the Forest Medallion. Soraya awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. There it is. Soraya will always be your friend. Now here's something that I think might have been like a translation problem. It says Soraya will always be your friend, but I think it's supposed to say I will always be your friend, because every other sage has like a little white text box like that, and then they say it. But there it's like some kind of narrator is saying, I don't know. There it is. Hold on, I gotta do a voice changer for this one.
Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Soraya broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognize you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you may have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I'm happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him in the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. For the 13 other viewers. Oh, I gotta turn this.
Or 13 other... Yeah, we're at 14 concurrent viewers. That's a new record. We are making history today. If we could have 14 concurrent chatters, that would be great. Like, how do I know this isn't like Stream Boo? It's trying to sponsor me right now. I don't know. You are a Hylian and we're always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right. You must save the land of Hyrule. Now Canil break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. You like check Twitch or something? There's no one in Twitch. It says I have one viewer on Twitch, actually. I don't know if that's like an actual viewer or if it's just because like if it just counts me as a viewer. But I mean the YouTube and Twitch viewer counts are separate, so I don't know. I gotta take my first pee break though. I'm surprised I've made it an hour without peeing myself, but I will return shortly. Or, as the little text says, alright, I'm back. And, I don't know. I don't know where these people are coming from. I don't know who they are. But, here's maybe I need to spark some conversation in the chat. What is everybody's, what did everyone eat for breakfast today? Everyone say in the chat what you had for breakfast. Let me know you exist. Anyways, we're off. We should probably start like the trading quest now, because we're heading that way. And I would like a better sword. So here we go. We gotta go back to the Lost Woods. I'm gonna turn off the textures for a little bit, just so we can see the polygonal glory. And you know what? I'm gonna go a step further. If we go like that, this is what the game looks like in its purest form. I'm not gonna, yeah, okay. I'm not doing that. I don't know why. Does left click just... Okay, I don't know why left click was like opening the menu. I don't know. All right, here we go. Into the Lost Woods we go. And go left, and then... Man, this poor guy, like, I showed him his chicken. He's like, oh my gosh. Okay, can you help me by delivering this to my mother so I can have some medicine? And then I'm like, no, I don't have time for that. All right, there we go. There we go. Yep, give me the mushroom. We got 3 minutes to make it back to Kakariko Village, so here we go. I'm gonna dip but W stream. All right, see you, Walwer. Here we go. And here we go. So I don't know why the mushroom like expires so quickly, and I don't know how he was keeping it before. So like I don't know how it didn't expire when it was like in his pockets or something. I don't know. So Epona, if you could like, thank you. There we go. Okay, off we go. Yup. Man, look at that glorious PNG of Death Mountain over there. The soundtrack for this game is just like, I don't know how Koji Kondo got away with that. All right, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. Thank you. Let me, yeah, okay. Very acrobatic as he dismounts his horse. All right, up we go. We have plenty of time, but I'm still hurrying because I don't know. I don't know why, but I am. Okay. Up this way, perfect. And then I believe it's in the back of the potion shop that we want to go. Yep, and we come through here. Perfect. And then Granny's house, right down here. Brr, brr. What exactly is this? Is this like, I don't know. Granny, take the mushroom. Oh my gosh, Granny. That bum, he had to go in the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Okay. You see that fool? Give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. Why'd you have to specify that? They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. All right. Ba-da-ba-boom. Now, actually, we can probably just go this way. This does not have an expiration date on it, which is helpful. Now, I wonder if it'd be faster to go this way or to go up into Goron City, and then that would probably be faster. Let's do that. And then, yeah, all right. Up Death Mountain we go. Niche trivia. When you're in Kakariko Village as a kid, the music is a little bit different than when you're an adult. And I guess the idea is that it's supposed to be like more fleshed out in the future because they like they finished building the town that they were making. All right, let's be careful of these weird looking boulders. Yep. I'm not entirely sure why the boulders look like that. Like they're very perfectly shaped. I don't know. Oh, they're going into Dodongo's cavern. All right, here we go. Death Mountain has definitely seen some better days. It's not looking too good up there. I wonder what like the logic behind that cloud is, because I feel like I don't know. There's something off about it. Okay, in here, and then I might as well do this as well. So we gotta like blow this guy up. Dang it. All right, let me get my bombs out. Can I not? Hold up. Is the pause button just like not working for me? Hold on. What? Okay, so in the menus, huh? The left click does it when I'm like in this menu right here. But for some reason it doesn't let me do it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me come over here and then blast that. There we go. Okay. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Kenil, hero of the Gorons. I'll see you in court, buddy. What? Your name is also Kenil? You must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, Kenil. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Kenil after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Oh, here's a question. How are they gonna do this in the remake? Like, I kind of hope that you still get to name yourself in the remake, because that's one thing that I don't really like about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that you're just like named Link. I don't know. They're probably just gonna have you be named Link because they wouldn't be able to refer to you by name in the voice acting otherwise. I don't know. Kenil, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend Kenil of the Gorons. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. It's about the Gorons. Boo-hoo. Okay, I guess we're asking about the dragon then. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon, Volvagia, living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. How does one eat a Goron? I feel like they'd be very hard. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom! Destroyed it just like that. But this is a myth from long ago. But it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo-hoo! Yeah. Ask about the Gorons. Now everyone was taken from the fire temple. My dad was out. Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. I cannot read or speak today. It's not good. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please help, Kenil. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Perfect. All right. We're red now. Which means we won't burn up if we go somewhere hot. Okay. I think I want to go this way, maybe? No, that goes down. So we want to go this way. That's where we want to go. Okay. My pause menu still isn't working, which is really quite concerning. I hope that it works once I leave this place. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I want to go to Lost Woods, actually. Which I don't know if I'll be able to get there if I can't pause the game to equip my items. So we're going to hope that it's already... Okay, it's already blown up. We're going to hope that I can equip stuff when I'm in the Lost Woods. I can't. Okay, that's a problem. I don't know why... If I do that... Okay, there we go. I don't know what the problem was. Is like the... No, I thought maybe something was like pressing the control button and that was also mapped to... I don't know. Okay. Let's go through here again. And then we go to the left. Give the guys medicine, except... Uh-oh. You got bored, you're back. Welcome back. This dude... He's turned into a child. Okay. That guy isn't here anymore. Anyone who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos, so he's not here anymore. No, I want to... There we go. That guy isn't here anymore. Yeah, okay. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Okay. And she gives me a poacher's saw. Okay. Hehehe, are you going to be two? Hehe. I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right. I guess we'll head back to Goron City now, which is over this way. And then I've never really done the quest just like progressively throughout the game like this, but I guess it makes the most sense, because, like, I don't really want to go all the way over to the other side of the world like I would have to. That's Canil up there, by the way, named after me. We're at 16 concurrent viewers right now. We are setting records and, like, completely smashing them right now. I don't know who these people are. And I think that it's like some kind of cult of silent people that has invaded my, I don't know. I don't even know. But, either way, we're gonna go down here. I don't know why I climbed all the way to the top when I'm supposed to actually go down this way. Come into here. And, I don't know how anyone is ever supposed to know this, but you gotta pull this back, and then that lets you through this secret passage to the next temple. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out, especially because there's another entrance to get here. So maybe, like, I don't think that you can get over there through that second entrance, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then grapple across there. Chic. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. Huh? The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you'll know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. I don't know how to pronounce any of these things, to be honest. Okay. Oh, 15 people now. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, game. There we go. Boo, 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 boo. How long have you been here, Michael? Have you been one of the stream lurkers? I don't know. All right, you have learned the bolero of fire. Canil, I'll see you again. Oh. Man, I wish I could just, like, set stuff on fire like that. Why is the wood not, like, burning up in the volcano? I feel like it should probably be doing that, but I don't know. You've been here the whole time? Well, there we go. There's our answer. Michael is one of these people. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Into the fire temple. Wow, look at that PNG image that sits at the other end. Into the fire temple we go. Now the question is, will we hit 17 viewers today? Or will 16 be the new max? Or the new record? I don't know. Take out these guys. So, funny story, the first time I made it here, I got confused because for whatever reason, these fires were like not active. And I tried to look up a walkthrough and they were on in the walkthrough, naturally. So I assumed that I had done something that had completely messed up the temple and I had to start over the whole game. So I did. And that's my story. I don't know. But there he is. The goat. Who's there? Is that you, Canil? Oh, it really is, Canil. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Canil, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Canil. There he goes. Somehow he unlocked the door and then locked it again, despite not having the boss. Maybe he has the key, but like I don't know how you'd lock it again. I don't know. Let's save this guy from his little cage. I feel like he should... Why do they look kind of cursed with the... Their eyes are smaller. I don't like that. He looks soulless. I don't know. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Daruni went. Yeah, okay. There he goes. Open the chest. Grab a key. Perfect. Grab the key. I'm actually losing my mind now. This is not good. So hopefully this temple is a little bit shorter than the other one, because I feel like I took longer than I should have in the other one, but this one is a little bit more linear, so I'm not gonna really like get lost as much. But I'd like to be able to do this and maybe a little bit more after that in this stream. I mean, we'll at least finish this temple, because I couldn't imagine just stopping halfway through it. All right, through here, I guess. And there's another Goron, just like that. I don't know why my Twitch stream always says unstable, like the unstable SMP, because like there is not lagging or anything, but it always says that it's unstable. So I don't know. All right. Also, funny story about this music playing in the background. The original version had like this Islamic chanting, I believe. And then people got like offended about that because like the composer just found a disc, like a CD with a bunch of like free sample, or not free samples, but like he bought this CD with like a bunch of samples and sounds and stuff that he then used in Ocarina of Time. And I guess there was like this weird chanting, and then it was like all spliced together and stuff. And then they removed that from like the rest of the copies of the game, along with turning like censoring some of the blood and like a few other things. Oh yeah, they also changed the symbol on the buttons, but I don't know why the buttons look... Oh crap, that's not what I want. I don't know why the buttons look like the 1.0 buttons, but then everything else is not. I don't know. Are you releasing me? Am I free? Yeah, okay. I don't care about the hints that they give because they're pretty useless. Okay. Give it to me. Another key. Perfect. And out we go. I do kind of wish that some of the temples had more like actual themes instead of just like ambient noise. 99 subs. Will we... Oh, we hit 17 concurrent viewers as well. We're pushing the record up. Will we hit 100 subscribers in this stream? We will see. We will, in fact, see. You know, maybe if we hit 100 subscribers, I'll try to finish the whole game. I don't actually think that would happen, but because we have a ways to go. But like, I don't know. Maybe if I like came back tonight or something. I don't know how that would work. If we hit 100 subscribers in this stream, nothing happens. Whoa, whoa. Anyways. Please don't do that. Wow, we just took the bat with us. Okay. Up here. And then, bang. I don't know what to do for the 100 sub special, because I feel like the cake may not happen. I don't know about the cake. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. Also, these slug things really have confused me for so long, because it's like, if you do that and wait, then it takes 3 hits. Oh, 4 hits. Okay, but if you then hit them while it seems like they have iframes or whatever, then it like still takes down their health. And there's a setting you can turn on to like give things health bars, but it looks really ugly, so I don't use it. But then you can see that the health bar does in fact go down, and then it like stops when they're at 1 HP until they like their iframes. I don't know. It's so confusing. It's like, I don't know why it's like that, but it is. And I don't think I'll ever know why. Okay. Right here. Put that right there. Jump up super high up in the sky. And then up we go. I don't know why I only have 8 bombs right now. I don't think I've gotten any more since like I was a child. But anyways, do that. Trigger that. Take out these flames. And up we go. Okay. I just was shimmying really quickly there. Okay. This room is a little bit tricky because there's crap. Okay, we're all good. Oh, there's another Goron right there. Now, the real question. Oh, you know what I'll do? If they're not gonna chat, let me see if they'll vote in a poll. I'm gonna make a poll and see if I don't know. What's this poll going to be? Will I die in the fire temple? Oh. Yes or no? Or no, I'll do oh, we're at 19 viewers right now. Okay, I got an idea. I got a little sneaky. Will I hit 100 subs in this stream? Yes or no? We'll see if anyone votes on that. If they're not gonna chat, we'll see if they vote. There we go. I'll let that go. Hey, if you're here, oh, hello, Quiet Forest. You are one of the first people to speak. Out of the 19 people in the stream, you're one of the few that knows how to talk. All right, hold on. Let's see how many votes this gets. 1 vote. Everyone, open the chat and vote. I need to know that you're human. I'm very confused right now. I don't know. But we are reaching numbers the channel has never seen before. I didn't know that there were like window things up. I don't know. Okay, there's a locked door right there. I don't know. I think that's where I want to go now. 3 votes. Kylian Mbappe El Nuevo. Wait. The new king on the field, he dictates the law with his speed and great power. He will subdue any defense. Dictator. Kylian dictator on the pitch. He proves that he is. Look at that. So we have 4 votes right now. Further proving these people are not, in fact, sentient. I don't know. Maybe I have a bunch of like people who don't have YouTube accounts or something, so they can't chat. I don't know. I'll leave the poll going for like another minute or 2, and then I'll end it. There's the map. I need another key. 100 subs? Have I hit 100 subscribers in this stream? 4 votes and 3 active-ish viewers. 100 subs. Look at that. All right, I guess I'll end the poll now. We manifested it. We have finally hit 100 subscribers. Let me open Twitch chat back up. Oh, I feel like I gotta do something to celebrate, but I don't even know what. I know what to do. Hold up. Let me do that. And then do and then do that. Scale it up. There we go. Perfect. Leave that right there. Is that going to stay in the thing? There we go. That's how I celebrate getting 100 subscribers. Anyways, I gotta find another key somewhere. Somewhere around here. There will be a key. I mean, we have made it. Sir, everyone should sub and turn on all notifications and like. Listen to him. That it did not come from me. It came from Wawer, the goat. He is a certified goat, licensed goat, by the way. Right there. I don't know if the chat is caught up or if I'm pointing the right place, but look up there. That's what you should do. I don't know why I am like lacking a key right now. I don't know if there's one in this room. I'm gonna assume that there is. Because it'd be strange if there wasn't. I don't know how I would have missed that. Oh, right here. Okay. Whoa! Or maybe this is where it came from. That would be tragic if it was. I don't think it is, though. I think this is another key right here. Perfect. Okay. So a lot of this, save all of the Gorons. I will do that. Get out of here. Okay. Open this up. Perfect. Grab the key. I feel like playing this game has just proved that I am not able to fully concentrate while I'm streaming because, like, I know this game by heart and I'm still somehow getting lost. So there's my excuse for all of the skill issues I've had in Minecraft. All right, through here we go. And I'm gonna jump across here because I can. Uh-oh, what's happening? Fire. Scary, scary. Yep. Oh crap, that was mildly scary. Okay. So I mean, if the people don't speak, they at least subscribe. You know? Or at least a few of them did. If everybody in the stream just like subscribed right now, and I got up to like what, 115 subscribers, something like that, in one stream, think about how monumental that would be. I don't know. Maybe everyone in the stream is already subscribed to me. All right. Oh, I didn't realize there was a thing to grab onto right there. Okay, so I feel like if you just tried to please repeat the first stream for 100 subs, maybe I'll do like a reaction to the first stream at some point. But like, if you fell down all that way and you grabbed onto this, I think that it would like slice off your fingers. That's what I think would happen. Okay, here we go. Brr, 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 brr. Open that up. We opened 2 doors at once like that. See ya, buddy. I don't know if they're like, do we have any verification that all of the Gorons find their way out of the temple? Like, what is the how many Gorons can you find in Goron City versus how many are in the temple? Because I wouldn't be surprised if there are more in the temple, which would, oh, I can just go back this way, which would imply that some of them got like slimed out as they were trying to leave the temple. Like, I'm just saying. All right, up here, and then I'm not entirely sure where we go next, but we go somewhere. Get out of here. Okay. I guess we press this button. No, don't. Okay, there we go. We did not fall. That's always good to see. There's a Goron way over there. Get out of here. Yep. See ya, buddy. Okay. There's also, I think, an upgrade, like another Great Fairy Fountain, where I can get my magic doubled, which will definitely be good. I don't know if that's here. Like, I think that it might be right outside the temple, which I think I can only get it after the temple, so. All right, open that up, get another key. Feel like for 100 subs, you should play viewer recommended games on Roblox or not like make a Google form. Yeah, that could be interesting. Could do like a bunch of festivities for the 100 subscriber special. All right. I don't know where I go now, is the thing. Let me look at my map. I'm kind of ashamed that I have to do, oh, I know exactly where I go. Okay. I go through here. I probably should have gone through that other door right there, but this is fine. Okay, jump. Perfect. Through here. And then do that. Wait for the fire to go. Oh crap, I thought I would have time to take a sip of water, but I guess not. Okay, jump. Jump. And then jump. Link has some great upper body strength, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Here we go. And yeah, there we go. Okay. This room. This is probably my least favorite room in the game, I'm gonna be honest, but I think that we're getting somewhat close to the end. This is the end. I don't know, hopefully we are. I got one key for right here. There we go. Expertly navigated. I just don't like how the fire just like flies up in your face. I'm not a fan. Okay. Right there. Nope. Okay. Dang it. Okay, let's go around that. Yep. Then press that, and then I somehow gotta get over there. Go! This is really inconvenient for the people who live in the temple like the enemies. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, was this originally used as a temple? Because this is one heck of a temple. And then, like, was it just overrun by the enemies? I don't know. I always get got by that. Ouch. Okay, well, that worked anyway. Mini boss time. Here we go. Did he just, like, laugh with a manly voice? I always thought that was, like, not a man, but okay. Get out of here. Okay, I guess you only get one jump attack on them. Now he's blue. Go. Yeah, engage. Hit him. No, you get back here. I don't know why he has, like, a hole going through him in the arms. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Throw it. I don't know if that's gonna hit. I'm gonna throw another one just in case. Yeah, okay, there we go. Shooting fire everywhere. Ah! Okay. We're all good. Ba-da-ba-da. Okay. And then does this, yeah, it floats up. What if I was like still hanging off the edge and I just get crushed? I don't know. Okay. It's not, okay, hello? Okay, that was kind of weird. And then this does something. Wait, did it just take me? Okay, then no, this is a different place. It looks very similar to that last one. Uh-oh. Why does it say connecting to chat on Twitch? Did my internet go out? Are we all good? I think we're all good. I hope we're all good. Drop that right there. Yep. Lower the fire. I don't know why Link is just like staring at the ground as if he can see that, but all right. Through here. We are all good. Okay, that's good. And here is one of the scariest rooms. But hello? Guess I can't walk up the corner of the button. This is one of the scariest rooms because you gotta hurry while going up this narrow little staircase. And if you fall, you go all the way back down. I don't know how far it goes because I don't think I've ever fallen down there fully. But it wouldn't surprise me if it goes all the way back down to like the very bottom of the temple. Which there are a few other rooms that do that. But there we go. The Megaton hammer. And my leg is syncing with yours to create this positive lag. Okay. That bat was just like slowly soaring towards me. I don't know. You know, I feel like for how much of an impact this hammer does, I feel like you'd expect it to be a little bit larger. But I don't know. Pretty cool item though, if I have to say so. Can I climb up here? I can. All right. I think, yeah, we just want to come over this way. I feel like I'm taking the most inefficient path over here, but okay. Jump up here, and then I think we just slam this down. Bang! Ow! Oh, okay. Bang! I don't know what the logic there is, but it's some logic. It's kind of funny because in Link to the Past, you get a hammer kind of similar to this, but it's like the small, like it's a 2D pixel art game, and so you get the hammer, and it's like the smallest little hammer ever. Like it's literally just like a regular like mallet that you'd use. All right, Slam that down. Perfect. And then down we go. Whoa. Oh no, I remember. I always like break those boxes looking for hearts or something. And you get down here and you actually need one of the boxes, and you gotta climb all the way back up and then leave the room and then anyways. I hate the bats, by the way. Go away. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then hopefully they respawn when I come back in here. If not, that would be very tragic. Okay, we're all good. I don't know if the, like, oh, I feel like the fact that I need to wear a special magical piece of armor to not burn alive, just like in the very atmosphere of this temple. Okay, I feel like just like random pieces of thin wood would not have a great time. Okay, I gotta put this like right on the middle so it doesn't slide off. I think that's the exact opposite of right on the middle. Okay, stand right on top of it, and then put the box down. There we go. Okay, we're all good. Knock that down, and then we just need to find the boss key now. I'm not entirely sure what's through here, but I'm gonna come into this room because I'm assuming it's something good. So I feel like this is, I saw a video about this. This is kind of a cool mechanic where you have these blocks and you play the Song of Time, and it kind of looks like the box is just like teleporting kind of, but the idea is that that's where the box is in the child section of the game, and then the place where it is now is the adult section. So you're basically sending it between time, like the child section and the adult section and stuff. And there's only one place in the game where you can get to as both a child and an adult to actually like experience that, and it's just like some random niche place that gives you like some rupees or something. So I feel like that would be a really neat mechanic if they did something more with it in the remake. I don't know if they will, but so I only got a regular key there. I don't know. I think I know where I need to go now, but I don't know why I have this key, because I'm not entirely sure what I use it for, unless there's just like a random locked door where I think I need to go. I gotta get a different water bottle. It's like the most inefficient thing to drink with because it has like the smallest little opening, and then it comes out so slowly and it like spills all over the place. All right, we're at 19 viewers again. Will we hit 20? Ah! All right, well we're going down. And there's the, okay, I don't know. This is made out of like the softest material ever, I guess. I don't know. Out this way. And we're back at the entrance of the temple, except now we can come down here and slam this thing out of the way. There we go. Bam. Okay, that was just rude. Get out of here. Okay, so that's why I need the key. Man, imagine you miss that key and you go all the way down to the beginning of the temple, and you're like, uh-oh. Don't have the key that you need. That would be tragic. Let's take out all these guys. The spin attack is so overpowered. Like, it kind of takes some getting used to get the timing right. But like once you're able to do that, it's like pretty overpowered. Like, it doesn't do the most damage. Oh yeah, these things. I hate the tiles. I don't like any part of them. And also this disgusting whatever it is. Like, someone was paid to make that texture on it, and they just decided to make the most disgusting thing imaginable. So that guy will like eat me. Okay, that looks questionable. That guy will like eat me and then take my tunic, and then I have to kill it to get it back. But it's possible for it to just like not give it back, I think. So that would be really tragic considering I need it to survive in the temple. But anyways, got another one of these guys, I guess. Don't blow up. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Do it. Yep. Okay, I guess we only get one jump attack on the first cycle or whatever. Bang! Perfect. Yep. Just one more viewer, and then we will hit 20 concurrent viewers. There'll be even more history being made. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Get out of here. Yep. Okay, I cannot hit it with my sword right now. There we go. Okay. That was not necessary. But it did anyway. Okay. Is this... This is not the boss key. This is just like a normal key, I guess. So now... I never got... Oh, that's bombs. Oh, you know what? I think that I just need to go through one of these doors. I can't remember which one I came from. I guess it's this one. Okay. All right. Through here, and this is the boss key. Gotta slam down this tetanus button. Okay. Open that up. And, yeah, we did this one a lot faster than the Forest Temple, I think. Although, at the same time, not really. I think they probably took about the same amount of time. I don't know. There we go. He's out of here. We never got the compass. I don't think that I really need it, but it is helpful. Through we go. Back out here. Could I just... Oh, yeah, I guess I could get in there and then, like, look at him through the cage from the start of the temple. So, there's that. This is the wrong door. I need to go back through the other door. But, are we ready to slay a dragon? This boss is, I feel like, one of the more difficult ones, but also at the same time, not really at all. I don't know. It's a little bit finicky sometimes. You don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. And, it's whack-a-mole time, baby. Link has one heck of a nose. Like, sorry, Canil. I keep calling him Link. I don't know who that is. Here it comes. Volvagia, subterranean lava dragon. All right, lock in, chat. That was not necessary. He could have just like blasted me with fire there, and he missed. Like his one opportunity. What is Link doing? Crap. Okay. Type of thing to come out of a Mexican firework called El Diablo. Did I hit it or did he hit me? I think he hit me. I don't think... Let me drink my milk. Straight from Lon Lon Ranch. Because I don't have a fairy and I don't have much health going into this, so I'd rather not die. Get out of here. There we go. And then smack him. Perfect. Is the dragon a boy or a girl? I can't remember. I think you can also maybe like... You're supposed to be able to shoot it with the bow. It probably is a lot easier if you don't lock onto it. So you can like aim a little bit easier. I don't know. Here we go. Round 2, baby. Oh, faking me out. There we go. Then hit the jump attack. Perfect. It likes to whip you with the hair, which actually, all things considered, I feel like we overlook like these crazy hair fire physics things that the N64 is able to do. I should probably run before it drops a stone on my head. Is it just like... Okay, I was worried that it might be like pooping them out, but I think it's just knocking them off the ceiling. Okay. Yep, still doing a lot of that. Okay. I don't know why we're still doing that. Crap! That did a lot of damage. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen it spit fire at me before. That just shows how not locked in I am, but there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Get out of here. Oh. Must have been the wind. There it is. The grand finale. When it turns into a skeleton. There it goes. That may be a contender for the coolest boss death. I'm not gonna lie. And then its head turns into the heart. I wonder where, like, a creature like that would keep its organs. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like its body is kind of tiny to contain that much. I just had to step into the lava to get into the crystal. So, all right. Oh. Is the volcano about to take out Kakariko? That guy's been on his roof for 7 years, by the way. Like, does his wife just come out and, like, throw some food up to him every once in a while? Chamber of the Sages. Oh, I really don't like what the textures do to the Gorons. He looks like cursed. Looks like he was made in Microsoft Paint or something. I don't know. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Aww. The power of friendship. Yep. There it is. The fire medallion. Wonderful. Yep, there it is. Okay. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. See, he says his little white text, or black text on a white screen dialogue thing. Sarai's the only one who doesn't have that, I think. I don't know. So, before I end the stream, which I'm gonna do momentarily, I wanna head over here to the Great Fairy. You know how much we love the Great Fairy around here. And then we're also going to, I think I'll try to complete the Big Goron Sword quest, because that'll be helpful to have for the next stream. Does twice as much damage. It's like really overpowered. Can't use it in the final boss though, which I appreciate. But let's do this. And I think this will double my magic. I'm not entirely sure, but we will see. Okay, yep. Thank you for the slow panning camera. Yep. Okay. Give me my magic, please. Mm-hmm. Is she, like, barfing on me? What is going on? Link is traumatized. I am traumatized. Oh, that was... okay. Magic meter has doubled, I'm assuming that said. Okay, there we go. So is that what's, like, hiding in Navi's little ball of light? Because I think that there's, like, supposed to be little people. And they're just, like, not visible because it's so... I don't know. Anyways, here we go. There's a heart piece up there. I don't think I can get that unless I do, like, some other side quests. More water. Okay. What is the best course of action to get at? I guess let's just, like, go through Goron City. And, we gotta go to the one and only Garuda Valley next. Which is, arguably one of the greatest video game songs to grace the earth. And, yeah. So now everyone's back. One of these days I'm gonna go around and count all the Gorons and see if it lines up with how many were in the temple. And, we'll see what happens. Yep, okay. Out here. And then... I kinda wish that you could, like, ride Epona not just in Hyrule Field. Maybe they'll have that in the remake where you can ride Epona through the towns and stuff. That'll be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, I guess. That will be pretty cool because I don't know if it's happening. Anyways, I gotta stop talking because nothing I just said contributed anything to humanity. But what will contribute to humanity is me making it to Gerudo Valley so we can listen to the music. Okay. Down we go. Downy. The laundry detergent. Not sponsored, but what am I saying? Like, I'm actually on my last brain cell now. And, it's not good. Okay. Down we go. We gotta return this poacher's saw to a man. Not entirely sure what he's gonna do with this saw. But let's hope that it's just like something not sinister. Okay. Get on Epona. And yeehaw. I don't know why they decided to like is that an actual thing where people like spank the horse to make it go? He's not even like, I don't even think that he's hitting Epona. I think that he's just like hitting the air. No, he's kind of hitting her. He's like he's spanking himself. He's spanking his own butt. And then Epona's like, what is he doing? I should go faster. I don't know. I wonder why they didn't have him just like kick the horse. Like in every other Zelda game. I don't know. All right, here we go. Up this way. No, wait, hold on. I'm gonna play the sun song because if I go in at night, I don't think it'll play the music. And that's tragic. Oh. There we go. Okay. Get on to you. And now it's morning. I'm not a huge fan of the skies in the texture pack. Because I feel like, I don't know, there's something about the original skies that have a lot of charm. Especially like the sunset sky. But with shaders, it looks pretty cool. Pretty crazy. El Diablo. We're launching Mexican fireworks with this one. Okay, here we go. Jump! Perfect. Okay, sir. I have your saw. There you go. Hey, that saw's mine, but I thought I left that with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. You're coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Yep, okay. Give me your broken sword. There we go. I really wish that this music was like in a larger portion of the game. Because you come here towards the end of the game to do this like whole section, but then it only plays when you're outside and you're inside for most of that section. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like Gerudo Valley is more of like Gerudo Canyon, and then you're there for like 2 seconds, and then you just don't get to hear the music in its entirety. And it's really tragic. But I hope that they make it bigger in the remake simply so you can so the music can go on for longer. Okay, we gotta go to Goron City now again, and it's crucial that we take Epona everywhere we go because I don't think it's possible to complete this quest without riding the horse to get the speed, because I think there's like one more time limit item. We gotta take it from like one side of the map all the way to the top of Death Mountain. It's kind of crazy. But we're very close to the end. We have like, I think like 2 more items to do. Okay, Epona, if you could like make it across the bridge, please. Thank you. Okay. Up we go. I feel like people say, like, if you just looked at this game, you'd probably think that it didn't age very gracefully, but like, I feel like a lot of people play this game. They're like modern gamers. They're not really retro gamers. And then they play this game and they really enjoy it. And then there's only like a few aspects of it that they're like, oh yeah, that hasn't really aged that well. But like if you play so many other games from this time, it's like you can tell in a lot of them that they just like have aged really. Where am I going? They've aged really poorly, and there's just like a lot of stuff that like it hasn't really held up that well. But like this game, it's mainly the graphics and like the controls, and like when you're playing the PC port and you have the camera controls, it's pretty good. And I feel like they somehow managed to create a timeless game. Because like when you're riding Epona and then you like stop, I don't know what that was. That didn't age well. When you're riding Epona and then you like stop suddenly and then she like rears back or whatever. Like that's the kind of detail that like you just expect in a modern game, and so you don't bat an eye at it in this game when you're playing it because they have modern features that have just become standard. I don't know what I'm saying. My point is, the game is pretty dang good. Okay, up we go. Climb, jump, jump, climb, climb, roll. Yep, okay. We're not going into the cow shrine again. I better come out of this stream with like 40 hours of watch time. Like all these people that have, like I have 17 concurrent viewers. And we'll know that it's like some broken number if I come out and I have like 30 minutes to watch. I don't know. All right, get out of here. You know what? I should just like sneak past them. You can do that. Crap, please do. Okay. That was not needed. Go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Come up here. Be careful of these guys. Can I even get past there? Hopefully. It's so easy to cheese them. Okay, there we go. And, the big Goron in question. Right here. There you go. That broken knife is surely my... Hold on.
That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of my yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Just go get the eye drops.
I just realized we're not able to complete this quest yet. I mean, we are, but like, it's gonna take a little bit longer than I thought. Because we gotta go through this like whole mini dungeon to help the King Zora before he can give us the eye drops. So I guess that's where we conclude the stream for today. We made good progress though. We hit 100 subscribers. We have completely, like, we basically doubled my record for max concurrent viewers in a stream. Let me get rid of that. I don't think we need that anymore. But yeah, this has been a monumental stream, as Walwer has said. W stream. I mean, L chat, I'm gonna be honest. Where were you guys? I'm just kidding. I'm not, but I'm just kidding. Anyways, tune in next time. I don't know when I'll stream this game again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. But no guarantees that I'll be streaming on Thursday or Friday, because I think I'm gonna be busy on at least Thursday. I know that for certain. And then I don't know if I want to stream on Thursday. I mean, on Friday. There's a chance I might be busy on that day. So we will see. But thank you everyone for watching. I have 2 long-form videos planned for the future. One of them is a Terraria video, just like edited together from all my different streams. And then one of them will be an exclusive video with never before seen footage. So stay tuned for both of those. I don't know how long it'll take for me to make those. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully I can get them both out relatively soon. But thank you for tuning in. Tune in again, or I'll find you. That was a joke. What am I saying? I'm so bad at the outros. Peace!